What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's YouTube video. I'm so excited for this. We have a very special edition coming. So we're gonna do a 12-week transformation with this legend right here. This is the other Alex with a K. So basically what we're gonna do is, I wanted to do this for ages. So basically Alex started training about a week or two ago. He pretty much said, man, I wanna get back into the gym. Like, I haven't trained in ages. I wanna get my fitness, my health sorted. I wanna feel good. I was like, sweet, let's do it. So we started training and I thought, you know what, this will be amazing to show people because Alex hasn't really trained before. So basically complete beginner into the gym. So I wanna show the whole like a whole 12-week transformation progress, like what he looks like now, how his training is, his form, everything. And then by the end of the 12 weeks, you guys can go through and watch it all. And I'm sure you're gonna learn a ton because this will be proper, like real life situation. You know, it's not staged, like obviously it's a real person. He's gonna tell me like when he stuffs up and whatnot, and we're gonna show you guys. So we're gonna do an episode a week for you guys, so 12 episodes. And I'm gonna take you through everything. This is exactly what I would do if I got a brand new client. From their nutrition to supplementation, training, routine, like cheat meals, and when they screw up, everything. So this is basically just a little intro, episode number 1, and we just want to get a good starting point. I want you guys to also get an understanding of where Alex is starting from and you know what's in store for the next 12 weeks. So, man, what's your goal?
My goal, initially was, I seen a photo, I was like, I want to look like that. What do I have to do that?
What's the photo? We'll pop it on the screen.
Justin Timberlake.
Alright, it's going on the screen. Shout out Justin Timberlake.
But yeah, basically I saw that photo, you know, and I have been to the gym before when I was 17, and you know, somehow there I lost my motivation. Haven't been back since. That's 8 years ago, and I was like, F this, I want to go back into it. So that was initially my you know, motivation.
Okay,
that little
So
spark.
how long did you train for? Like 6 or 7 months, you said?
Yeah, it was like 6-7 months.
So he's only been in the gym 6 or 7 months and about 8 years ago. So we're pretty much going to classify that as just complete newbie gains. So hopefully by the end of this 12 weeks, we're going to get some wicked progress. If we don't, you're not going to see this footage, so don't worry about it. Alex's starting point. So what's your current weight right now? First thing in the morning, empty stomach.
74.6.
74.6. All right, yeah. Perfect. Alex's starting progress photo is going to go up on the screen right now. Front, side, and back relax. Did you take, or just front and side? Front, side, and back relax. Okay, so we're also going to show you Alex's starting lift. So like I said, we did jump in the gym for about a couple of weeks together before we realized, oh, we should definitely, you know, make this a series. So we've got about 1 or 2 weeks worth of footage here. We're just going to pop over some of his main lifts so you guys can get a look at the form and technique, which is actually very good, to be honest. But more so you can get a fact of where he's at with his strength and progress. So then we can compare to week 6, week 12. Alright guys, so that is where we're at, starting point in terms of in the gym. So apart from that, what does your diet currently look like? Because we haven't stepped into diet yet, so let's, you know, take it away. What are you eating? What are you drinking? And just be as honest as you can, because I'm sure everyone will be able to relate.
So currently my diet is just all over the place. Don't know tracking. You know, you go out on a Saturday, your mates are like, oh, let's get some HJs. You're like, oh yeah, I'll just have a vegan burger, that'll be all right. Small fries or whatnot. So it's all over the place. It's not structured. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm taking in or anything. So
basically no tracking. You're kind of just eating, drinking what you want when you want type thing. Yeah. And kind of, yeah, no routine really with nutrition. So to the next question, what's your current routine look like? Because Alex told me this before, and that's something we're going to work on as well, is not just, oh, we want his diet and training to change, but he wants his routine to change, because I know he's a bit of a night owl, so he wants to slowly bring that back and, you know, start getting up earlier. Just getting into a better routine in terms of like, because that's going to go well with his lifestyle, hopefully in the future, we'll see. So what's your routine currently look like before we try and change it?
So it's pretty bad, to be honest.
It's all right.
Coming through uni, you know, a lot of late nights and a lot of, I'm just a crammer. I used to cram a lot, so it's like, oh shit, last minute stuff.
A lot of Fortnite.
Yeah, a lot of Fortnite, a lot of gaming. Like literally go to bed 2 a.m., 3 a.m., wake up like 11, 12. So it's pretty shit. Like it's not.
Guys, he's not lying, because when we first started and he was like, man, like I want to get back in the gym, and like I've known Alex since year 8, so we were mates for a long time. So I was like, man, oh good, like come train with me. Like he is going to just be joining in on my program, so it is going to be straight into the deep end, which will also be good to show you guys. But I was like, yeah man, I'll text you in the morning. Text him, no reply. I was like, yeah, it was probably like, it was honestly like 9 to 10, and I was like, I'm gonna have to go train now. I've got too much work to do. So I started driving to the gym, got a coffee, sipping on it. Right, get to the gym, start warming up. Text me like 10:30, 11. He's like, yeah man, just woke up. What time are you training? I'm like, I'll see you tomorrow. So he's not lying when he says that's his routine. I know that for a fact. Sweet. So yeah, that's Alex's routine right now. It's all over the place. So what has the last 12 weeks of fitness looked like for you? Or the last 6 to 12 months if you want? What have you been doing for like fitness and health, if anything at all?
So the last 6 months, I haven't done much. Like obviously pre-COVID and stuff was happening before where I just like lost motivation for a lot of things. But I did keep up with like fitness, which was through futsal. That was the major thing that I was doing. Cool. Just cardio, a lot of cardio-based stuff.
So zero weights. All cardiovascular training, but not specific cardiovascular training like X amount of time and like say HIIT or steady state. It was just basically futsal, which is indoor soccer. So how many times were you playing or training per week?
So I was training 2 times a week and play once or twice as well. Cool. Socials and state level.
So and they're like 40-minute games, guys. So you're looking at 3 to 4 40-minute sessions per week of just futsal. So yeah, it's better than nothing, obviously. Like it's a lot more than most people do for cardiovascular. So fitness wise, I'm sure he's actually going to go pretty good in the gym, probably recover faster than me, to be honest. But weight training and nutrition and routine obviously is going to be the main factor, because as you can see from the progress photos and what we're going to go through, it doesn't matter like how much futsal you play or how much energy you expend. If you're taking in way more than that, your diet and routines all over the place, you're not going to make progress anyway. So that's the gist of it. So I hope you guys can get a pretty good like understanding of where Alex is at, like a bit about his background and his past, and kind of, you know, the steps we need to take. You can see Alex is definitely not an overweight client, but like he explained to me, he feels like he has a bit of that skinny fat look. So we're gonna go for a good body recomposition over the next 12 weeks. So what I mean by that is I'm actually gonna get him to drop some fat first, and then we're gonna aim to be putting on muscle. But as you'll see over the 12 weeks, because he's a beginner, perfect timing for like a body recomp, because that is the best time for fat loss and muscle building simultaneously. If you've been training for a decent amount of time, or even like a year or more, I wouldn't recommend trying to do this, because you're not going to be able to. So you're going to want to pick one or the other. Okay, I want to build muscle and gain weight, or I want to lose body fat and drop weight. So I reckon with Alex, we're going to be able to get a bit of both going on first, which would be wicked. So that's basically it for today. We're going to go over nutrition in episode 2, so everything on his past nutrition and exactly what we're going to do to get him started. So stay tuned for that one. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. we're going to do. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for this Legends Wicked transformation.